Lima Zero Yankee Lima Mike Lighthouse calling and listening. So much, Max, for the cutest, so it was very nice to hear you. Max 73 and stay healthy, take care, Max. Bye-bye.
It's just having fun, getting people on the bands chatting. My world of amateur radio. Just sitting there listening on a frequency, listening to people calling in from all over the place. And amateur radio really is a fantastic hobby.
Okay, Stuart. Well, I've just took a little bit of video.
This is Germany 5, Sierra Tango United in company calling. Yeah, over. G5SU with 2E1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Thanks for coming back to the call, Victor. Germany 5, Sugar Tango Uniform Stuart, copy guys.
Thank you very much. Yes, ready to break every call we put today the last time. I think you were mobile. So always great to have you in the lock, Stu.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it looks like we're transmitting on YouTube. Good morning, Stephen. I see on YouTube now they give you a little purple King #1 badge, so there's no argument over who got in there first, HR. That's quite funny, isn't it? Morning, Cal. Hope you're having a good holiday, mate. Looks like you are from all the videos. And who else we got? David and Ben. Good morning. M5 AFO. Right, as you can see, we've got the Station Master radar scanning the bands here at the moment. But I'm going to play on 40 metres. And amp is warmed up. Morning, Troy. Good morning, Jim. Happy 4th of July weekend, buddy. I think you're off today, aren't you? You said you were back to work Monday, so hope you're enjoying it, mate. Barbecues and boats. I was going to say picnics. Do you guys do picnics? I think you just get the barbie out, don't you? I don't know why I was going to say picnics. Okay, let's try 40 metres. I'm on 7193. We'll see what happens.
Monitor switched on. 1, 2, testing. 7193. Here's the frequency in use, please. Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. Testing, 1, 2. Golf 7, Lima Hotel Kilo, Stu. Golf 7, Lima Hotel Kilo. Okay, I need to wake up. I've not long been up, Troy. I'm just drinking my first coffee of the day. How are you, over? I'm good, thanks, mate. I'm watching you on the stream now. You're 5 and 8 with me, Stu. And very good morning to everybody that's listening on the stream as well. But yeah, 5 and 8, Stu. Back to you, over. Yeah, I've got you 5 and 7 here, which is on the dive bar, about 800 watts. The bands aren't that great during the middle of the day, are they, at the moment? It seems to be more of a nighttime thing, but it seems okay, so we'll see who we can pull in. And yeah, be good to say hello to a few people. Not done a weekend or daytime stream for a while, so I've got a few hours to spare. Sophie's going to be over later. And so yeah, I figured let's play a bit of radio. Have a break from all the coding, Troy, over? Oh yeah, you need a break from the coding, mate. I mean, you do so much of it, don't you? But I applaud you for what you do. You really do a good job there, Stuart. And I'm loving Station Master 3 Pro. It's absolutely superb. It really is. Anyway, I will let you carry on. I'm sure there will be plenty more calling you. But have a great weekend, and we'll catch you sometime further down. G5STU from G7LHK. All the best, Stu. Yeah, 5 and 9 last heard as well, Troy. Absolutely storming in, no problem at all. And yeah, well, we did some work yesterday. Me and Wayne, Golf 5 Whiskey Sugar Whiskey. We managed to get the 7760 working with the waterfall scope on Station Master yesterday. So that was a bit of fun in the world of C programming in HamLib. They hadn't quite finished it all properly, so I did it for them, HI. Okay, Troy, 7-3 and QRZ, please. This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango United listening.
Mike 7 Foxtrot India Victor.
Mike 7 Foxtrot India Victor. I'll check the meter. The name's Stu, Sierra Tango United. I see we've worked before. So how are you today, Stephen, over?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. It's nice to be able to get on 40 metres or any other metres during the day. It's been very rubbish over.
Yeah, it's. I guess it's delayer absorption, isn't it, this time of year? So it's better at night. But yeah, if you've got the antenna pointing in the right direction and a bit of power behind it, you can sort of break through. But we seem to be doing okay at the moment. So what are you running that in, Stephen?
Yeah, I'm running FT710 on 25 watts on a homemade dipole. Basically a cut down G5 RV.
Okay, so you've got the 710. Now that's the pretty new rig, isn't it? I've actually got one here in the shack. I don't use it too much, but how are you finding it? And what did you have before, or was it the first rig, Stephen? Over.
Yeah, it was the first rig, so I've not really experienced any other, but I find it very, very, very good. The reception is tremendous. Like I'm learning on this, and I'm learning. I've had my license for about 14 months now. Over.
Ah, Roger. Okay, yeah, no, it's a really fantastic first rig. Getting that as a first rig, yeah, you've done pretty well. It really does sound great, doesn't it? And a great receive on it as well. And obviously, I've got the slightly bigger uncle of that, the FTGX 101D. So if you like the 710, you'll love the 101D HI. But yeah, it's doing very well. Okay then, Stephen. Well, welcome to the hobby, and we'll catch you next time. All the best, 7-3, and you're 5 and 7, by the way.
Yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus. Yeah, all the best to yourself. Have a great day. Hope you get many contacts. 73's over.
All the best, 7-3. Thanks. This is Germany 5 Sierra Tango United. We're live on YouTube as well. Listening for any calls.
And Mike India 0 Tango Lima Golf.
Mike India 0 Tango Lima Golf. There's a few calling there. Good morning, William. How are you?
All good, Stu, and beautiful morning here in Northern Ireland. Sun's shining and it's very, but very, very windy also. But you're coming in here 5-9 plus 10, very strong and good audio. QSO?
Yeah, lovely. You're peaking 59 as well. I'm running. Let me check. Well, about 700-800 watts here on the dipole today, William. You really are sounding well. I'm not sure what the conditions are like between you and I in terms of the shorter distances. You're about 300 miles, so I think the hop's just right for us, William. So thanks for coming in. Over.
Yeah, no problem at all. Running an FTDX 5000 FP, 1 kilowatt, and we're running this big large loop antenna. It's a quarter of a mile long. Stu, have a good one. Enjoy the pile-up. Hopefully you'll get plenty of contacts there today. Have a great weekend. Golf 5, Sierra Tango Union, Mike Italy 0 Tango Lima Golf. Have a good day.
Yeah, lovely, William. Just having a relaxed session here on the radio today, before some visitors arrive. This is Germany 5 Sierra Tango United listening.
A very good morning, Mike 0 X-Ray Tango.
How you doing, Claus? I've just read in the chat there that you've just got home. I thought you were there for another week. Go ahead.
No, we did 2 weeks, and I've just literally booted up. I've got my remote station here. For some reason I can't hear myself. Hopefully you can hear me anyway. It took me, maybe I won't stutter next time. It took me about 10 minutes to get operational, but I can't hear myself. You know, in my headphones when I talk, I've got the monitor on, so something's gone wrong. And of course I've changed all my settings for display, and my box isn't fully engaged, so there's a few things I'm going to have to do, or just talk loudly, keep it going. Anyway, there we are. Yeah, 5 and 9, and I'm on the vertical on my left here, I'm on the delta loop on my right here, and that's all I've got, because all my switching is out of commission at the moment. I'll fix all that up, hopefully this week, Stu. But anyway, you're sounding great. Well done for getting on the radio. Over.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, you're sounding fine here as well. I've got you peaking 5-7. And so what else did you get up to, Cal? Non-radio related. Is it next to a beach where you went? Go ahead.
Yeah, almost next to the beach. What did we do? We looked at a lot of coffee, a lot of eating, a lot of drinking, a lot of mucking around with the dog. A bit of telly. I made some videos as well, because I can't help it. Did a bit of, set up the expedition, did a couple of lives. It's just generally good fun. 2 weeks, mate, 2 weeks. There we go, over.
Yeah, lovely. It's nice to stop, isn't it, and just do what you want to do when you want to do for a change, instead of doing what you have to do, which is what I'm doing here today, is doing what I want to do, not what I have to do. So this is my my time off, HI. But it's all still work, isn't it, to a point. But, okay then, Cal, well, thanks for coming in, mate, and glad you made it back okay. And, fun watching you messing about on holiday. Over.
Yeah, lovely. All right, mate, take it easy, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
All the best. Thanks for firing up the station. Golf 5, Sierra, Tango United, listening.
Golf Whiskey 4, Tango United.
Delta Juliet 7, Zulu Whiskey.
Okay, wind, standby. I'll come to you next. Delta Juliet, so go ahead.
Yeah, Delta Juliet number 7, Zulu Whiskey.
Yeah, I've got you. Delta Juliet 7 Zulu Whiskey you've come up as, and first contact in this logbook. Anyway, my name's Stu, Sierra, Tango United. I'll check the meter, but you're sounding fine, over.
Okay, you too, Stu. Name here is Claus, Kilo, Lima, Alpha, Uniform, Sierra, QTH is Cologne on the River Rhine. You're 10 over S9 here, beautiful signal. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've got you 5959 plus as well. We're running about 800 watts, just a dipole, and transmitter is the FTDX 101 Delta today. So just come on the radio for an hour, having a break from everything else going on in the life, over. Oh, we've lost you.
Yeah, I'm afraid he's stronger than you are.
I think we got somebody tuning up on the frequency. Very kind of them. Go ahead, Klaus.
Yeah, I couldn't you read on the last over, so you got to repeat it.
Yeah, Roger. I'm just saying we're running about 800 watts dipole, FTDX 101 Delta, just on the radio here for a day, for an hour, not a day, today. Having a bit of fun, seeing what we can pull in on 40 meters. Klaus, over.
Okay, Stu. I'm running also a DX101 Delta here, an old Kenwood 911 linear, running at 500 watts, and the antenna is a quad loop. It's just a square of wire, 10 meters each side, and set with a chicken ladder or something, an automatic tuner. I brought it up again yesterday because it went down in December. There was a storm and one of the masts came down. Yesterday, even though it was very hot, I went on the roof and did my job. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Well, that's it, isn't it? You've got to get out there and do what you've got to do when the antennas start playing up, HI. It's always a bit of a worry when the winds pick up, isn't it? You never know what's going to happen. Okay then, Klaus, thank you for coming in. Lovely 5 and 9 here on the south coast of England, and lovely to work you today. So good weekend, ever.
Good weekend, Stu. All the best, and I'm still going on testing the antenna. The problem is the conditions are varying so fast that you never know it's the change in the antenna or it's the change in the conditions. So, Sam, to see you, but good luck.
Yeah, well, that's always why it's nice to have the twin VFO radio, isn't it? If you've got 2 antennas, you can have one in each ear and look at the 2 meters in real time. Great for testing antennas if you can put up 2 at the same time. Anyway, 7-3, Klaus. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. I've got a second antenna here, copper loop, but it's out of order just now. Bye-bye.
All the best. Thanks, QZ. Golf 5, Sierra, Tango United, listening.
97 Bravo, X-ray, uniform Delta.
Yeah, I forgot you, I've got your name. Golf Whiskey 4 Tango Win, isn't it? Golf Whiskey 4 Tango Uniform Delta. How you doing, Win?
Oh, I thought I was sidelined then, Stu. Very, very disappointed. How's it going, mate? G5STU, GW4TUD in a sort of cloudy, overcast and breezy Aberystwyth today, Stu. It's not all that summery, but it's the sun's coming out, having said that now. You're 5'9" here, Stu. Great to hear you, mate. G5STU, and hi to Cal if he's still listening, from GW4TUD.
Oh, 1 thought I'd forgot to turn the Vox back on then. GW4TUD, G5STU, got your 5 and 7. I mean, you're sounding absolutely crystal clear. And yeah, not so sunny today, isn't it? I can't say I'm complaining. I'm not a big fan of the heat, but I don't like to moan about it because we don't get much of it. But it's nice to have a bit of a cool breeze today, Win, that's for sure. I've got all the windows open and the front door and the back door and everything's open. A nice breeze blowing through the building. Well, it would be if I had the shack door open. I closed it when I went live, but there we go. So what are you up to the weekend then, Win? Go ahead.
From GW4TUD, yeah, fine there, Stu. Yeah, you can't beat a nice breeze. I always say that, and I'm not one for the heat. So there we go. No, nothing much planned today, Stu, or for the weekend really. Just sort of relaxing, pottering around really. I cut the grass. When was it? On Thursday, I think it was. So that's all done. I did that before the rain came. I had a bit of rain yesterday. So that's all done. So that's in order for a while. So yeah, nothing really planned, Stu. Just relaxing. So there we go. Okay then, mate. I'll let you go. Loads of people calling you. Great to hear you as always. And have fun there. So there we go. Okay, mate. See you from GW4TUD on the west coast of Wales.
Yeah, lovely Win. No, it's yeah, I'm not going to do much this weekend. It's been a hard slog of a week programming on the Station Master, so I'm going to wind down a bit this weekend. Everything seems quite stable at the moment. Added some new features and what have you, so just testing them out here today on the old live stream. Okay then, Win. All the best, 7-3, and have a good weekend. 7-3. Bye bye.
All the best there, Stu. Have fun there, and great to hear you as always. All the best. GW4TUD is clear.
All the best, thanks. Okay, I did hear Steve, Golf BXU. Steve, go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, good morning, Stu. 5 and 9 plus here, so nice to catch you. And what's all these King things on the YouTube? I'm what's your name free now, so I don't know what's going on there. It's all good fun. Anyway, 5 9 plus, so go ahead.
Yeah, Golf 7 Bravo X-Ray United, isn't it? I was struggling with your call, but it's just come back to me. And yeah, these things on YouTube, that's nothing to do with me. That's just an update that they've done. So I don't really understand what they are, other than I know no more than you, mate. Over.
Oh, okay. You're not going to get some special prize, are you? If you get a lot of them, because I've got it's gone from dark mauve to light mauve. Yeah, I'm okay, thanks. I think everybody's having a bit of the same weather today over the UK. It's about 18 degrees, a nice breeze. I've been messing around working all these whiskey alpha stations this week because I think it ends tomorrow. So that's had a bit of activity to the bands and brought out my competition element in me because I'm not a sporty person, but when it, and I'm not a contester, but I don't mind these little one-off things, to work as many of these special event stations as possible. So add a bit of fun to the hobby. Okay, I'll let you carry on. Have fun. Have a good weekend, and no doubt catch you further down the log from Germany 7 Bravo X-Ray uniform.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, it's the WWA thing, the contest that's not a contest, HI, but I'm pretty sure if you've got a leaderboard, it's a contest, however you want to label it, but hey ho. Okay then, mate, I thought it was actually running for the whole month, but you've just said it was a week, so okay, I didn't realise that. All the best, Stephen, and good weekend, ever.
Yeah, so QSL, yeah, the one in January is for a month and the one in July is for a week. And yeah, just to blow my own trumpet, I think in the UK or England I'm in 10th place. And on the 10 metre, they split up obviously, and in the 10 metre section, which has been quite good, I'm in about 3rd place in England and about 350th worldwide. So out of God knows how many thousand QSOs I've had, a couple of, I'm thinking, and the one in when it was a month, I think they got over 1 million QSOs in that month of January, so, and worked in excess of 200 plus CCs. So it definitely brings a bit of activity to the bands, of course, which is always good. Okay, Sam Freeze, good morning.
Yeah, lovely. Final question. How much do you have to pay to get your certificate?
It's free.
Oh, is it? Have you not had to pay anything to participate then?
No, but you can. I think on their website, I think you can upgrade. excuse me, upgrade, which allows you to, I think, break it down a bit more. So you can actually break it down by band, where the main website you sort of like break it down, but it shows you the whole, all the information, rather than if you wanted to see where you've worked Pacific stations on Pacific bands without scrolling all the way through. I think you can do that if you pay whatever it is. If you get a bit of free time, have a look on the web page and you'll see how they do it. There's no payment, and the certificate there's no payment as far as I know. I didn't pay for the last one I downloaded, so it's all free.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, okay. All right then, Stephen. Well, thanks for coming in, and good weekend. Good to hear you today, 7-3.
Yep, 7-3, good morning.
Good morning, and hello to everybody that's said hello in live stream. I'm not in the mood to type, so I'll just say hello here. QRZ, 40 metres, any stations, please. Germany 5, Sierra, Tango United, listening.
Michael 7, Foxtrot, Papa Echo.
Whiskey Romeo.
Michael 0, Charlie Golf Delta.
Okay, lots calling, and I did hear what sounded like a young YL, so who's the YL, please?
Hello, this is Golf 8, Sierra Whiskey Romeo.
Okay, it's Golf 8, Sierra Whiskey Radio, and hello, my name's Stu, Sierra Tango United. We're located in Weymouth, and I've got you 5 and 9, over.
Hello, I've got you very good here, 5959 from Stansted. So not too far away, but it's nice to have QSO with you. My name's Jack, that's Juliet Alpha Charlie Kilo, and I'm assuming you're on a TikTok or YouTube live stream. So hello stream, my name is Jack, Juliet Alpha Charlie Kilo, and I am 11 years old. Back to you.
Yeah, good morning, Jack. No, I'm not on, I don't do TikTok. I guess I probably should, but we're on YouTube. So you're live on the YouTube. So we're all saying hello to you down at the Saffron Walden Amateur Radio Society is come up as. So lovely to hear you today, Jack. So I just wonder, is this your first time on the radio, or have you been on many times before, over?
GASWR, I've been on the radio many, many times. I've been licensed for 6 months. My own call sign is Mike 7 Juliet India Charlie. That's M7JIC, so I am licensed myself. So at home I've got an FT710, but at the minute we're using a Kenwood TS870, with a UK antenna's long wire antenna. QSL.
Yeah, lovely. Oh, fantastic, Jack. So you've got into the hobby very young, haven't you? It's I'm 40-something, 47, and I was only licensed about 4 or 5 years ago. So you've certainly got in there early. So I wonder, do you have? You've got a 710, fantastic radio. I'm using the FTDX101D here, the Yaesu. I wonder, do you have any kind of handheld walkie-talkie style radios for 2 and 70 SEMs, over?
Golf 8 Sierra Whiskey Romeo, oh yeah. I've got lots of like little hand talkies at home. I'm just continuing to record this. Oh, and I've just seen your live stream. It's wonderful to speak to you. I'll definitely be listening in. Yes. Okay, I've got lots of different balconies and talkies, kind of style radios. So yes, I've got all sorts. So really enjoying the hobby. Thank you very much. We've also got a version on it. It works great. And here I've got the holder of the club call sign. So thank you very much for your show today. I'll pass it back to you.
Yeah, lovely. Golf 8, Sugar Whiskey Radio, Jack. Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. Oh, well, it sounds like you're having great fun with all the various different radios, and it's nice to get on the club call, isn't it, and run a bit more power and what have you. But hearing you fine here in Weymouth, so lovely. Great to hear you today, Jack, and you continue enjoying the hobby, and I'm sure you will for a long, long time. All the best, 7-3, and have a great weekend, over.
Yes, thank you, and all the best, and thanks to Sean, W0XT, and Troy, G7LHK, for the nice comment. Thank you very much. very much. It's super nice to meet you. Hello live stream, and for your information, I also have a YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is JB's Amrads. That's JB's Amrads. So please check out the channel. I'll be most grateful if you could subscribe. And I did a video with Martin Lynch once, which was pretty cool. Okay, so I'll probably put that in the comments if you don't mind. Thank you very, very much at QSO 73s.
Yeah, lovely, Jack. I think I did watch your video on when you were on Martin and Lynch. I'm good friends with the lads down at Martin and Lynch, so yeah, I did see that. Okay, Jack, and yeah, feel free to post your channel up in the live stream if you like. We'll check that out later. In fact, I think I'm already subscribed. All the best, Jack. It's 7-3. Bye-bye.
Oh yes, all the best. 73s.
Thank you. Okay, anybody else here on 40? This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango United listening.
Echo India 1 Canada Norway.
Okay, we'll go to Echo India 1 Canada Norway. Lots calling, but you popped in there at the end, so you were a bit weaker, so I thought I'd pull you in now. Echo India 1 Canada November G5 STU, over.
G5FTU EI1CN, yes. Thank you very much. I'm trying to learn a new radio. I'm a white stick operator, and I'm trying to learn all the buttons on the Kenwood. We're only running maybe 100 watts. I've got to get the tuner going and tune it, but at least you're hearing me, I think. Name is Glenn, Guatemala, Lima, Yokohama, November, Glenn. And I'm just using, I'm not sure if we have the full 100 watts, because I'm still trying to learn the radio, the layout. But we have a little antenna on the chimney here in County Cork. So there's other stations calling, but I just wonder if you're hearing me at all from Echo India 1 Canada, November.
Echo India 1 Canada, November. Good morning, Glenn. Yes, it's just about still morning from Golf 5 Sierra Tango United. Yeah, we're hearing you fine, absolutely fine. You're about 5 and 8 on the peaks, and yeah, so I'm not sure what power you're running. I think you said you're a white stick operator, so I guess you're doing everything by touch. Now, do you have on the Kenwoods? Does it read out to you as you press buttons and things like that? Glenn, go ahead.
Yes, and most of them it does. You have to learn what the beats mean and what the audio means, of course. But I am learning it, and I think we're near 100 watts. I've got to see where the tuner is. This is a TS590SG, and over in America, I'm used to the ICOM 7600, so it's quite a change, but this radio has a lot more audio on it. So I think eventually we'll get it mastered, or we'll go totally mad, one or the other. Go ahead.
Yeah, lovely. That's always an option, isn't it? Going mad is always option B if option A doesn't work. Well, it's certainly doing well. You're on frequency. You sound absolutely fine here as well. So, yeah, we're live on YouTube, actually. If you did want to go and back and listen to your audio from my side, it really does sound fine. So you just put my call sign into the YouTube. And where are we? We're about half an hour in, I think. I think I started about 11:30. So, yeah, 25 minutes ago. Okay, then, Glenn, lovely to hear you today, and you have a great weekend. Over.
Yeah, thank you very much. One query. Do I need more or less mic gain or more or less speech compression, or is it pretty good? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, if anything, slightly less compression. It certainly sounds it sounds a bit narrow and quite compressed, but I'm not complaining because I quite like it like that. It's nice. It's easy to hear through the pile-up, over.
Oh, that's nice to know, with a fairly low power. I'll learn how to adjust that compression eventually, I think. So take care, and I hope we don't have to go to option 2, because it's too expensive if you go mad. 7-3s and fine on YouTube. All the very best to you. I don't think I got your name. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name matches the call sign. Golf 5 Stu Sierra Tango United, over.
Oh, very good, Stu. Very fine indeed. Well, thank you so much. And at least we're getting out. I've got the basics going, and we'll keep going until we learn a lot more. So 7-3s, G5STUWA. Sorry, I'm giving an American call now. Echo India 1 Canada, November. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, EI1CN G5STU. All the best, Glenn. Lovely to work you today. Thanks for coming in to say hello. Golf 5 Sierra Tango United, listening 40.
Mike 0, Echo, Bravo, Jakarta. Mike 7, Whiskey India Kilo.
Victoria, November.
Yeah, a few in there. M7EBJ, that's Steve, isn't it? Go ahead.
M0EBJ, hello there, Stu, very good morning to you. 5 and 8 to 9, the band's not in great shape, I don't think, Stu, but you're absolutely coming in here, no problem. Hope everything is well, back to you.
Yeah, M0EBJ, did I say M7? I know I typed it in wrong, so I probably said it wrong as well. It's been a long week, mate. You're 5 and 9, you really are stomping in, no problems at all here. We're running about 800 watts. And there's no noise, out in the country where I live. So even when the band's rubbish, I can still hear something, So we seem to do okay. Unless the band's completely wiped out, we'll certainly work something. How was your time up at the Humber Club? Your last visit, over?
That was great. That was a great weekend, as it always is. It's a if you ever get a chance to visit, Stu, you should. It's a great place. I know it's a long way for you, but if you're ever up that part of the world, on a weekend, the club night is always on a Friday night, you'd love it. It's a beautiful place. And the camaraderie between everybody is superb, and that's what I like about it, I like travel up there 4 or 5 times a year, as much as I can. Absolutely love it. This is a great setup and really good. Anyway, Stu, I'll leave it with you, and then sometime or other, if we can sort out the rotator stuff, I tried to do it myself and I can't do it, but anytime, no rush at all. But I'm loving the software, Stu. I put my own cluster in there, my own MUS map, etc., and I'm loving it, mate. Well done. G5STU, M0EBJ.
Lovely. Yeah, no, it's coming along well, isn't it? I just pushed out a new beta version yesterday, actually. We've added in this radar. It's a little bit gimmicky, but it actually is quite useful. It sort of depicts all the bands and other information on like a radar-type layout. I'm going to do more work on that. But, the PST rotator integration. Now, I did actually do some work on that. Jim, M0 Charlie Kilo Echo, helped me in the week, actually. So we've actually got the PST rotator integration working quite well, and we also have the frequency tracking in there working as well. So people with like a step IR or something controlling that from PST rotator, that will work as well now. So it's certainly working, but I'll help you get set up this week. Maybe I'll put out a video, over.
Yeah, no worries, Stu. That'd be brilliant. I'll keep my eye out. Take care, buddy, and well done on all the work you're doing. It is great. I'm super impressed with it, and it's really doing what I wanted to do as well. Cheers and beers, Stu. Have a great weekend. I'm running about the same 800 watts into the double as well. 7-3, buddy. We'll catch you soon. G5STU, always a pleasure. M0EBJ. Thanks, Stu.
Yeah, M0EBJ, G5STU. Lovely, Steve, and thank you for the kind words. It's nice to have a little bit of a pat on the back when you work as hard as I do on this. All the best, thanks. This is Germany 5, Sierra Tango United listening.
Echo Bravo Golf.
Mike 7, Whiskey India Kilo.
Okay, we'll bring in the Mike 7, Whiskey India Kilo, familiar call. Jamie, how are you today, over?
Yeah, very good afternoon now. Very good afternoon. Name's Jamie. Been listening for quite a while there, and beautiful signal from you. You were about nearly 40 over 9 at one point, but now about 10 over 9. We're in North Cambridgeshire this way, not far from the border of Lincolnshire. And beautiful signal. Back to you from M7 WIK.
Okay, M7 Whiskey India Kilo, I think it was, Jamie, yeah. And I've got you 5 and 6 on the peaks. You do dip down, but I'm hearing you fine. And just looking at your QRZ profile picture, you've got a nice little line up there as well. I see you've got, can we mention 11 meters? Is that a President something? I'm not too up to speed on the 11 meter gear, but I know President Washington, is it? Is that 10? And does that do 10 meters as well? Go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely, it does. I've got it for 10 and 12. It does 10 and 12. So it's a pretty good radio, to be honest. I've had a few good reports on the audio on it, and you can adjust all the power down. So it's a quite a neat radio. Actually, I'm taking it on holiday with me, Stuart. I'm going up to Yorkshire in a few weeks. I'm taking it with. I'm going to take a long wire and also like a vertical. So I'm going to see which one works better, and perhaps do some 10 meters. if the band's open when we're away, but it's very sporadic at the moment, Stuart, so I'm not sure if we're going to get much done on holiday, but I don't want to annoy the XYL either, so I might have to just use it for a few minutes in the evenings, Stuart. But yeah, it's a pretty it's an okay radio, but you can't compare it to one of these. The tone on reception's not very good. It lacks a lot of bass on the reception there, but it does the job there for portable or something like that. G5 STU M7WIK.
M7WIK G5SU. Yeah, lovely. I don't have anything 11 meters. In fact, I've got an old Rotel something. I can't remember what model it is in the shed, and it doesn't work. So I was going to do a video fixing that at some point, just for a bit of fun. But yeah, okay, lovely. Well, I didn't realise they did 10 and 11. I guess you can retune them and wideband them or whatever it is you do. Sorry, 10 and 12, I think you said. And you've got a nice lineup of the icons, the brother and sister. Is that the 9700 and 7300, I think? Very nice lineup. The icons really are great radios, aren't they? They're fantastic. If you can get that pair going, then you really are a lucky man. Okay, then, Jamie, thanks for coming in to say hello, and I'll say all the best 7-3. Bye-bye.
Yeah, fantastic, Stuart. Actually, they're two 7300s. I've got one on the vertical for 10, 12 and 15, and one on the end-fed wire, which I'm using obviously now, the 25 watts. But I've raised it quite high, and it does seem to be doing the trick. Well, it's a pleasure, Stuart. You've got quite a big pile up there, and enjoy it. Have a fantastic weekend, and 73s.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I'm going slow-paced today. I don't want to get into 5-9 next mode because it's a Saturday and I'm just chilling out, Jamie. All the best, thanks. This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango United listening.
Mike 0 Mike 0 Victor Bravo Golf.
Yeah, a few in there. We'll go to Golf 0 Uniform Oscar. Rob, how are you? And let me just bring you up on the map, see when we last worked. Over 1,100 days ago, Rob. The name's Stu, Sierra Tango United, over.
Yeah, okay, Steve, very good. This afternoon. Good God. Very good afternoon to you. Cracking signal near Dover. I'm just along to the west of Dover on the Channel Coast. So we're both along the south coast, I guess. But your cracking signal, you're quite the best signal on the band. I can't hear too many people, but you're consistently S9 plus, sounding good. I was just looking at your QRZ.com page, and I looked right at the end there where you've got the audio settings for the 101 and the 710. I just wondered how you arrived at those. Over?
No, I arrived at them through trial and error, actually. I just put the headphones on, turned on monitor, and then just tweaked all the settings until I was happy. And then I went on to Hat Green and set that recording, and then would transmit and record, and then basically just going round and round like that, you know. And then obviously other people that do live streams, you know, listening to myself on those just to make sure I'm happy. But yeah, mainly it's just sort of in the headphones, really. I know it's not a true representation on the monitor button. I'm not sure where in the pipeline it pulls that signal out, but it is affected as you adjust the settings, so it's obviously some resemblance of the real thing. Over.
Yeah, well, you've done a good job there because that's very effective and it's just right to my ears for it's a sort of a DX stroke Ragtune mix, if you like. But you got that spot on, Steve. So I'm interested because I'm running an FT710 with similar settings, but not quite the same as yours. And I used an external meter to actually look at the response, which is very, very useful. Okay, so 710, worked up the antenna, and it's cloudy and cool this morning. Don't know what's happened. Could put my jumper on soon. G5STU, G0UOO.
G5STU. So one of the things that did influence me on my settings was Bob Heil, actually. So I watched some of his videos. I think it was a Martin Lynch interview they did, didn't they, where they had Bob Heil on. I know there's a few others where he's done similar interviews. But he really does drive home the 2.5K or the 2500 hertz, doesn't he, as the frequency that really does matter in terms of verbal communication, as you know, as they discovered with the phone lines back in the day. As long as you boost that frequency right up, that really does make all the difference in intelligibility. So that's where that came from, the 2500 boosted up to 8. So that's kind of everything's kind of steered around that really. So I boosted that up and then dropped the bass down on the 300 hertz, and that's what we've done. So that's kind of, if you fancy, if you're looking for reasons why they are what they are, there is a little bit of madness to the logic, over.
Yeah, I understand, yeah. I'm very familiar with the international speech band and frequency response and all the rest of it. But my settings are very similar. I've got 2400 boosted rather than 25, but otherwise it's very similar. And is that the standard microphone, over?
No, I'm using Heil ProSet Elite 6. Heil ProSet Elite 6, I think it is. Go ahead.
Yeah, I use a Heil ProSet. I think it's a 7. It's the big one. Makes you look like a helicopter pilot. I'm not using it at the moment. I'm using a desk mic, but I do prefer the headset and the response. Okay, Stu. Well, look, thanks for all the info. And thanks for the chat. There's a few people calling, so I won't hog it. But it's great to work you again after 1100 days. Good God, what's that? That's over 2 years, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, Stu, have a good afternoon and enjoy the radio. This is Golf Zero, Uniform, Oscar.
Yeah, G0, Uniform Oscar, G5, SG for the final. And so no, a lot of people have said it sounds okay. I'm sure the audio files wouldn't agree, but never mind. We're happy as we are. Where are we, Rob? All the best, 7 friend. Good weekend, ever.
Yeah, okay, Stu. Well, if that was my audio, I would not change it. That's great. Okay, mate. Have fun. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I do use the same on the other Yaesus as well, exactly the same settings. All the best, thanks. Okay, I've got my QSO recorder running now as well, so if anybody wants to hear their own audio, they'll be able to hear it back on my YouTube, on my QRZ page after the QSO, if it all works. So QRZ, please. Golf 5, Sierra, Tango United.
Charlie George. Alpha 1.
Delta 8, Kilo Mike.
Stand by. Just sort the logbook out. Right, we've got the QSO recorder running, and I've heard lots calling. I heard a pop at Alpha there. We'll come to you next, but for the moment, we've go to Don, Golf 3, Victor, Charlie, George. How are you doing, Don?
Yeah, hello, Stu. Very good afternoon to you from G3VCG. Very cloudy and overcast, but very warm. Nice signal from you. 5 and 9, 5 and 9 plus. In fact, a short while ago you were 20 over 9, but I think the band has changed just a little. Anyway, cracking signals, Stu. You've got loads calling, so I won't hold it too long. How do you copy from G3VCG, over?
G3 VCG, G5 SG. Yeah, I'm copying you 5-6. So it's wavering between 5-5, 5-7 on the peaks, but radio 5, not a problem at all. So busy. It seems a lot of people calling. I'm trying not to get too fast. It's a Saturday and I'm relaxing, so stopping to have a bit of a chat with people today. I live on my own, so it's actually nice to have a bit of a conversation from time to time, Don HI. But sounding fine. I hope the parrot is well, and does the parrot follow you around, or does it live in the shack, over?
Well, no, he lives in the house, but I bring him down here every afternoon in his cage, and he sits on the top of his cage listening to all the noise. And occasionally he'll make a comment of some sort, usually a squawk. And that's if he doesn't fly onto my shoulder and bite my ear when I pick up the microphone, Stu, over.
Yeah, lovely. I was just thinking it could get quite dangerous, couldn't it, with a parrot? As you're transmitting, if it starts deciding it likes to repeat things you've said, well, not transmitting HI, but all good fun. Okay then, Don, thanks for coming in and sounding fine in Weymouth today, over.
Yeah, fine. What antenna are you using, Stu, over?
Yeah, we're inverted V-dipole and about 800 watts. Go ahead.
Oh, right, yeah, it's working very well indeed. I'm running 150 and a 10-metre Lazy H. Still using that, it's proving its worth. Okay, Stu, 73, and great fun. Hope to catch you again. I'll take a listen back in a moment. All the best, mate. G3VCG. Bye-bye.
Yeah, lovely, Dom. Peak 5758, that over. Okay, so just as a quick demonstration for anybody listening on RF, this is my, where are we? We're about 800 watts here at the moment. I'll drop it right down. Drive is right down to minimum drive into the ACOM, so that's going to be about 80 to 100 watts now. So that's going to be 80 to 100 watts, and we'll put it back up now to where we started, which was about there. Okay, all the best, Don. 7-3. Bye-bye.
Yeah, 5 and 7 when you drop the power. 73.
All the best, thanks. QRZ G5 STU listening.
Mike 0 Echo Whiskey M0 EWW.
M0 Echo Whiskey. Good morning, or good afternoon now, isn't it? My name is Stu, Sierra Tango United, and I see it's our first contact on this call book. Anyway, how are you today? How did you copy? Over.
Yeah, no worries there, Stuart. Thank you very much for coming back to the call. The name is Richard. I'll give you a quick word. My working conditions is an Icon 7600 running 100 watts through a G5 RV. And you're 59 on your power that you're on now. And when you turn your power all the way down to about 80 watts, you went down to the 5-on-5 QSL.
Yeah, Roger. I've got you about 5 and 4 on the peaks at the moment. I've got pretty much S0 of noise here, so I don't notice, unless you drop down to nothing, it still sounds 5 and 9, well, 5 anyway, not the 9, but you know what I mean. Okay, Richard, thank you for coming in. 7600 sounding great, and you have a great weekend, over.
Yeah, and you, Stu. Thank you very much, mate. 73 for now.
All the best, thanks. Golf 5, Sierra Tango United, listening. Ending November.
Mike 0, X-ray Victor November, Stu.
Charlie November.
Okay, Charlie November, stand by. We're going to Martin. Mike 0, X-ray Victor November. And how you doing, Martin? I'll check the meter. Go ahead.
Yeah, fine here, Stu. You're giving me a 5.9 plus 10, but sound is very noisy today. So I'm running about 500 watts into 20 meters of wire, so not the best on 40 meters, but we'll see what you come back with. QSO?
Yeah, Roger. Well, at the end of the QSO, the needle didn't leave the bottom of the the thing, the meter. But as I say, I can still hear you just about. But yeah, so last report, I'll give you 5 and 1, but I am hearing you fine. But lovely. Okay then, Martin. Thanks for coming in today, and you have a great weekend. Over.
Mike 7, Uniform Kilo Mike.
Stand by, please.
I wish you 7-3 and good luck today.
Yeah, lovely. All the best, Martin. Thanks for the quick one. Okay, I forgot Netherlands, didn't I? Papa Alpha 1 Lima Echo Golf. And I hope you don't have your Roger bleep on. No, he's disappeared. Okay. QRZ, please. Golf 5 Sierra Tango United.
Echo 0 Tango Radio Foxtrot.
2-0 TRF. Good morning, David. 55, over.
Yes, good morning to you. You're 5 and 9 here, near Southend-on-Sea in the county of Essex. The equipment is a TS870 elderly rig with a bit of Behringer audio processing, and an 80-meter dipole that is tuned by an SGC smart tuner. Back to you.
Yeah, lovely. Just looking at your QRZ page there, some vintage equipment. I do have one old vintage rig, a boat anchor, an old FT101E that I put back on the air last year. It's actually under the table. It's been demoted under the table. I'm going to have to bring it back up again and put it back on air this week, I think. Have a bit of fun with that. But they're certainly fun to play with if you've got a few hours, days, months to sink into them. Over.
Yes, indeed. I mean, my history is that I got involved with radio at about sort of 12 years old, about 1970, and all the equipment then receiver-wise was still ex-government, or certainly anything you could buy cheaply. I suppose the KW stuff was about, but that was beyond my means. So, you know, the old CR100s and AR88s, both of which I still have here, and equipment of that sort of vintage. I've also got an elderly FRG7 receiver here, but yeah, it's just nostalgia, really, Stuart, and it takes me back to the good old days of listening on the radio. I'll say 73, Steve, because there's lots of people calling and I don't want to hog it. Back to you, G5STU, 2E0TRF.
2E0 Tango Radio Fox, G5STU. Yeah, lovely. Well, you're sounding fine. If you want to hear your audio back, look at my QRZ page in about a minute's time, and you should see a recording if my system's working properly. All the best, David. Good weekend. Bye-bye.
73s, have a good day.
All the best, thanks. Please wait for me to call QRZ, please. This is Germany 5 Sierra Tango United QRZ.
Germany 1 November Yankee
Okay, I did hear a QRP. We'll come to you next. Golf 1 November Yankee. I've already got you in the box, partially. Please complete the call, over.
Golf 1 November Yankee Japan, over.
Yeah, lovely. Golf 1 November Yankee Japan. Just looking at the history, and it looks like we, let's have a look, let's bring it up on the other map, it's easier to read. Oh, a couple of years ago, well, quite a while ago actually, we last worked, 700 days, David. You're sounding fine at 57, we're in Weymouth, or very close to it, and a dipole and about 800 watts today, over.
Yeah, lovely. You're about 5 and 9 here in the Trafford area of Manchester. We're about 5-6 miles from the Manchester city centre, right on the Lancashire-Cheshire border. Nice to work you again. And I think that was also on 40 metres, wasn't it? Yeah, 40 metres on the 23rd of the 5th, I think, 23 from the look of my logbook. Nice to work you again. I'll let you move on, Stu, and have a good day. And nice to work you again. We'll look forward to the next one.
Yeah, lovely, David. Yeah, my logbook concurs, so that's a good thing. All the best, David. Thank you. Okay, there was somebody QRP. Who's the QRP? Go ahead.
7 QRP, Mexico, number 7, United Kilo Mike.
Yeah, we've got you. United 7, United Kilo Mike. You come up as Mark. You are on borderline on the noise, but we'll see how we get on. My name's Stu, Sierra, Tango United, and I give you about a 5 and a 2 for the moment. Mike 7, Uniform Kilo Mike, the QRP guy from G5STU, over.
Okay, G5STU. Okay, Stu, lovely signal from you, 5 by 9 into my modest station, just 5 watts only, 5 watts. And I'm just trying out my brand new radio this week. I have a brand new 101D, just wired it up and everything seems to be okay, running through a NZ halfway. That's Stu.
Yeah, lovely. 101D. Yeah, we've got the same radio here, FTDX 101D. I am running an ACOM amplifier as well. But it really is a lovely radio, isn't it? It's I don't think I'll part with mine in any rush, that's for sure. I've got a little collection of radios here, but they're mainly for testing. I don't actually put them on air. They're just for testing my software, the CAT integration. So I've got a 891, 991, a set of 710, 7300, and a very old 101 Echo, yeah, it's the 101D is always the go-to rig when I'm actually going on air because it's just a beauty to use, Mark. So you're a very lucky man. Did you buy new or second-hand, ever?
I bought it brand new. I had a little bit of an issue. I bought a brand new one 2 weeks ago, and it turned out to be faulty. But the guys at MLS, I took it back, and they just did me a replacement there too. So just unpacked it, wired it up. This is as it comes out the box. I just had to tune the antenna a little bit, not too much. And all my audio settings are bog standard, no EQ, nothing. So I've got to play with it still. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I mean, you do sound flat. You sound as I'd expect with stock settings. If you are looking for a starting point for some settings, have a look on my QRZ page and just scroll to the very bottom, and you've got all the various different settings in there that I'm currently using at the moment. I'm not suggesting they'll work for everybody, but it's just there for reference should you want to try them, Mark. But lovely. Well, you enjoy the new rig, and I'm sure you'll have many hours of fun with it, over.
Thank you very much, Stu. I just thought I'd pop in. I'm just off now to do a sound check. My band is playing a festival this afternoon in Derbyshire, England, in front of about 2,500 people. So off we go. Check 1, 2, and I'll give you 73, Steve. Thanks for that, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.
Oh, lovely. Okay, before you go, what instrument do you play? Go ahead.
I'm the front. So I'm listed in a lot of Van Halen and stuff like that, you know. Our guitarist is a virtuoso, so there's no playing guitar for me, over.
Yeah, roger. Okay, all the best then, Mark. Good weekend and enjoy the concert, over.
Okay, 73s, bye-bye.
You came right up then, 5-6 on that last over, so I'm not sure what happened there. Bye-bye, 7-3.
Golf 6 India, November uniform.
2 Echo 0, Victor Papa Fox.
Yeah, a couple there. Doug, G6, INU, hope you're well. I'll check the meter in a moment, but you're sounding pretty loud here, over.
Okay, Stu, yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus nearly 20 dB, Stu. Little bit of QXB, and nice, long time no talk or hear or whatever. But band conditions have not been great, have they? But WX up this way is a little bit overcast, a little bit of breeze, and probably about 20, but it feels possibly, it's okay, but the breeze is a little bit, can be a little bit chilly if you're walking into it, Stu. So hopefully you're not too bad down there in Dorset. Anyway, still running a DX10 here, 100 watts of the ZS6BKW, Stu. G5STU, G6INU.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, Pete 59 that over, so we'll put that in the box. And yeah, it was quite strange, wasn't it? We had the hottest day of the year a few days ago, wasn't it? And then the next morning I woke up and it was freezing. By contrast, it was actually really cold. It was quite amazing how the sudden change in temperature. But at the moment, yeah, same as you, I think. Overcast, bit windy, and a little bit muggy, if anything. But lovely. Okay then, Doug. Well, thanks for coming in to say hello. And let's have a look. When did we last work? So 500 days ago on this call, but I think we've probably worked since then. I do operate a few different calls throughout the year, special events and things. So I like to mix it up a bit. Okay, lovely, Doug. Round few for any final. We'll see if anybody else is about. I've only got 5 minutes left. We've got visitors arriving, so we'll see if we can work a couple more, Doug. But good to hear you today, Ever.
Okay, Stu, no problems yet. You get on, and yeah, lovely to hear you, Stu, and have a lovely weekend. G6INU clear. Bye-bye.
Lovely. Bye-bye. Thanks. I think I heard Steve, Fox Papa Echo, I think. Something like that. Go ahead.
Yeah, 2 Echo 0, Victor Papa Foxtrot.
Stand by, please. 2E0, Victor Papa Foxtrot. How you doing, Steve? I'll check the meter, but sounding fine, over.
Yeah, lovely. Hope you're well, Stu. You're 5-9 up here in North Staffordshire, plus some change as well. Just wondering if you're going to Callum's gig in a while, over.
Yeah, Roger, is it August, I think? It's in the diary. Yeah, I think the plan is to set up a little stall as well, a little Station Master stall, and sell, well, I don't know if sell something, but maybe give some stuff away, or put up a little stand and show off Station Master on a screen or something, I don't know, but we'll be there nonetheless, over.
Yeah, it was a good gig last year, so not too sure yet if we're free that weekend, but we'll endeavour to get down there anyway. And yeah, we'll come say hello again. Right, I know there's a lot calling, and I know you haven't got very long, but I've just been sat here dining on lunch, listening to you and your many callers, Stu. So all the best, catch you real soon, and enjoy the pile-up. G5STU 2E0VPF. Over.
Yeah, lovely. Well, we'll see you there. We'll see you there. If not, then not. And I think last time you were I think I filmed you messing around with the pump-up mask, wasn't I? All the best then, Steve, and fingers crossed for a nice day when it does come round. 7-3.
Yeah, cheers and beers. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Kionzeb, please. Germany 5, Sierra, Tango United. Listening. Okay, Nick, I'll come to you next. Who's the 2E0 Golf Mike Whiskey? I think it was. Go ahead.
Yeah, fan business there, Stu. We got the call correct there. Name here is time and location, just up in the city of Hull on the mouth of the Humber. You're 59 in the clear with me, Stu, blowing the doors up as it was this afternoon. Golf 5, Sierra Tango uniform, 2 Echo 0, Golf Mike Whiskey, over.
Yeah, lovely, Simon. You're sounding great. 58, 59 on the peaks. I'm just looking at my worked map. So the most people that I've worked are sort of 100 miles plus. So London's about 100 miles from here. So 100 miles plus. So that's the hop at the moment. But yeah, 58, 59 for you. Over.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Running the FTDX 101B here, inverted L, tuned for 160, but tunes very well on here, and the PR781 microphone for you there, and just 100 watts out the radio. Golf 5 Sierra Tango uniform 2 Echo 0 Golf Mike with you.
Yeah, lovely. No, it's sounding really good. It really is nice and punchy. I say you're 200 miles from me as the crow flies. Okay, fantastic, Simon. Thanks for coming in. You have a great weekend. 5-9 last heard, over.
Yeah, will indeed, Stu. You enjoy the rest of the evening, the afternoon as well. Golf 5 STU 2 Echo 0 Golf Mike Whiskey over and clear 73.
Yeah, lovely. If you want to hear your audio, you can. Well, there's the live stream, but there's also recordings on my QRZ page now. I've got the automatic QSO recorder running, so that's been running for the last sort of 5 or 6 QSOs. So we'll see if that works. But for now, Simon, I'll say 73. Thank you. Anybody else? I've only got a few minutes left. But this is Germany 5 Sierra Tango United listening. Okay, I forgot Nick, and I did hear Rowley in there as well. So Nick, 2 Echo 0 November Alpha Quebec. Good morning. Sorry, good afternoon, Nick. How are you today?
2 Echo 0 November Alpha Quebec returning. Yeah, I'm okay, mate. Doing alright. Yeah, you're a lovely Cloud 9, but I can't hear anyone else you're talking to. Back to you.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. So you can't hear anybody else. That's, whereabouts are you? Let's have a look on the map. So, okay, you're off on the east coast. That's a bit strange, isn't it? So I guess you've obviously got a bit of noise at your QTH. Yeah, the signals aren't super strong at the moment, are they? But because I don't have any noise, I'm quite fortunate in that respect. Then yeah, it's I can hear quite well. Okay then, Nick, I've got you 57 here today. Thanks for coming in, mate. I can't stop too long, so I'm about to pull the plug, and I want to speak to Rowley as well, who's remoting in from ZL. So around for you for any final, Nick, and you have a great weekend, over.
Yeah, okay, mate. I'll speak to you another time. I thought I heard Rowley just now. Okay, mate, you take care. Take the food, and all the best.
All the best, Nick. 73. Thanks, mate. Mike/ZL1 Bravo Quebec Delta Rowley from remote. How you doing today, Rowley from G5 STU? Over.
Yeah, good afternoon, Stu. You're rocking into Oxfordshire, no problem at all. We're 5 and 9, but there's lots of gears out there on the band. That is up and down all over the place. But nonetheless, that's good copy. And nice to Johnson allowed me to use the remote again to say good out. So G5SU has a Mike/ZL1 Bravo Quebec Delta.
Mexico/ZL1 BQD Rowley G5 STU. Well, you're not super loud actually. You're about 5. Well, I'm being generous at 5 and 4 to be honest, but I'm hearing you fine. You know, obviously you're on Jonathan's remote station there today, and I'm just thinking actually. I suppose it's the middle of the night, or certainly late at night for you, Rowley. So just give me a WX report from ZL. Go ahead. We've lost you. Rowley, you still there? Okay, we'll just try again. Mike/ZL1 BQD, Golf 5 Sierra Tango United. Rowley. So we'll put you in the log anyway, Rowley. Thanks for coming in, mate. And 73. Okay. Anybody else before I go? I've got a couple of minutes. I'll be pulling the plug. G5 STU. QRZ.
Juliet November Lima.
Okay. Juliet November Lima. That's all I heard from the melee. Juliet November Lima. Go ahead.
QSL, it's Mike Light 0 Juliet November Lima. QSL?
Yeah, lovely, George. Thanks for coming in. You're not super loud. I've got you about 5 and 2. 52 here today. I'm going to keep it brief because I'm about to pull the plug, George, but thanks for coming in, over.
QSL, no problem at all, Stu. You're about 5 and 4 here at the moment. 54 up into just north of, just a wee bit north of Dundee. So that's up your hop to 400 miles there, QSL.
Yeah, Roger. 407. It's yeah, you're barely moving the needle, but here you're fine. Okay then, George, you have a great weekend, and thanks for saying hello, over.
Yourself, no problem at all, mate. 7-3, you take care, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
All the best, thanks. Okay, anybody for a quick report before I go? G5STU.
Mexico 3, Kilo Rock Queen, Japan, Mexico 3, King, Queen, Jack.
King, Queen, Jack, Mike 3. Charlie, how you doing, Charlie? Romping in.
Stu, yeah, we haven't spoke from, I think it was last year there, Stu, looking at the logbook, over.
Yeah, 194 days ago. Let's have a look at the log. So where was that? That was 40 metres. Go ahead.
Yeah, correct there. Yeah, I'm just quickly looking back at the log there. Okay, Stu, I'm not going to hold you there, mate, because I know you want to disappear and try and get... But you're 5 and 9 there, by the way, Stu, over.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, you're fine here as well. Just give me a quick one. I'll check the meter.
Okay there, Stu, like I say, I'm 2.5 miles north of International Airport, and you're 5 and 9.
Yeah, lovely. 57 for you, Charlie. Good weekend, over.
Good there, Stu. I'll be at King shortly. Take care, Stu. Thank you.
All the best. Thanks, QZ.
Papa Delta 2, Bravo, Uniform, X-ray.
Okay, Papa Delta 2, Bravo, go.
America on the end. Papa Delta 2, Bravo, America still.
Yeah, lovely. Ben, you've come up as PD2 BA, G5 STU. Good morning, or good afternoon, I should say. I'll check the meter, but you're sounding pretty good, over.
Yeah, okay, just wonderful report, testing the long line in the garden here. Name is Ben, that's correct, and you 10 to 15 dB over the 9, fantastic signals too.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, we are running the amp. We've got about 800 watts on the dipole today. So you're doing a fine job, actually. You're 58, 59 on the peaks, over.
Oh, okay, that's good enough, I think. Okay, thanks a lot for the report. You tend to be over the 9 here, fantastic signal. Okay, Stu, good yaks and all the best, 72.
All the best, thanks. Good weekend, thanks. QZ.
Mike 7, Uniform, X-ray.
7 DPA, Alex, it's been a while. In fact, it's 401 days on this call. Anyway, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Stuart. On the new radio, just giving it a try out. Not really set the audio yet, so it'd be interesting to listen back to the QSO recorder you've got there running. And a pleasure to get you back in the log.
Yeah, well, you're 5 and 5, and I think you're on the MP. Alex, Aaron told me the other night. Is it the 101 MP, Alex, ever?
Just a D, just a little brother to it.
Yeah, no, that's what I've got. I think that's the best one to go for, to be honest, unless you don't have an amp and you want the 200 watts, because it's the power supply, isn't it, with the MP, because it comes in the speaker. Not only do you have to have a speaker, which I don't, if the power supply goes, then that's £1,000 you have to fork out for a new one. So with the D, you just plug it into your normal power supply. So I quite prefer that option, over.
Oh, most certainly, yes. I'm quite happy with it as it stands at the moment. So, it's a bit of a learning curve, but we've got it set reasonably, I think. I've made a few QSOs, but I'll be interested to listen myself back on the live stream. I won't hold it, as you've got many calling and you want to get away there, but we'll have to talk again. I should say 7-3. You were a 5-9 plus 10 when last heard.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, well, there's a recording on QRZ and on the live stream, as you know, Alex. So 5 and 5 and 7-3. Bye-bye. Golf 5, Sierra Tango United, listening.
Mike X-ray, Mexico 1, Echo United X-ray.
M1 EUX. Good morning, Chris. I think the name's Stu. I'll check the meter. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. Oh, good afternoon, Stu, isn't it? My God, you've got a big pile up. It took me a while to get through, but you're 5 and 9 plus 10. You've got the name, Chris. The QT8 is the town of Buckingham. 100 watts into a half-wave dipole, Stu. QSL?
Yeah, lovely. 56, your report. You're sounding really nice. Nice audio, nice stable signal. So, yeah, you're only 100 miles away, aren't you? So, yeah, it seems to be roughly where the hop is at the moment, but lovely. Okay then, Chris, I'm going to pull the plug very shortly. I will work 1 or 2 more, and then we'll be going. But for now, you have a great weekend, ever?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Stu. Have a good weekend yourself, and thanks for bringing me in. G5STU M1EUX 73.
Oh, the best, thanks. Okay, well, 2 more and then I must go. Golf 5 Sierra Tango United.
Golf Whiskey 1 Kilo Golf Radio.
X-ray, Papa Delta.
Kilo Golf Radio.
Yeah, very good afternoon to you, Stu. G1, GW1 actually, KGR, Pete in Hollywell. You're 5 and 10 dB, over.
Yeah, Golf 1, King George Radio, Pete, and I'll check the meter in a moment. Yeah, beautiful audio, sounding great today, over.
Yeah, likewise, Stu. You're booming out as normal, and as normal, you've got a ruck of people waiting to speak to you. Yeah, 5 and 10 this side, over.
Yeah, Roger. Same for you. Good 5-9 and a bit more, Pete. Okay, I'll say 7-3 and good weekend. Thanks for the quick hello. Go ahead.
Yeah, cheers, Stu. All the best, mate. GW1, King George Radio.
All the best. Thanks, Kyoza.
Mike 7, Oscar Romeo.
Steve, M7 Oscar Radio, if I can type properly. Good afternoon, Steve. How are you?
How's it going? I saw you were on YouTube and I'm suffering from man flu at the moment, so I've dragged myself out of my deathbed and thought I'd get you on the radio. Back to you.
Man flu? Is that how do you have flu in the middle of the summer? Go ahead.
I don't know. I think it's something you get in Telford. I think it's the lurgy that's going around here at the moment. But just to thank you for your advice with the rotator control on Station Master the other day. Thank you very much for that. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it seems to be working. So, are you using PST or you plug straight in?
I just plug straight in. I've got it's one or two fables even, but it seems to be working generally okay. So it's I just plug the thing in and just set it as the Yasu control. It seems to work okay. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. No, I do the same thing, but the only thing I'm a bit worried about is I put a custom control board in my rotator, and I'm not sure if I did it right, to be honest. But just be aware. I'm just wary that if it gets to the end stops on the rotator, that it doesn't keep trying to go and burn the motor out. So just test that doesn't happen. Go ahead.
Yeah, if I see any flames coming from my antenna, then I'll start to worry. Yeah, this is the one that plugs into the back, so I'm assuming the ASU box with a dial on it, excuse me, has got a bit of logic in there, but I'm not so sure. But it seems to be acting okay. Back to you.
Yeah, no, mine seems okay as well, but I did notice a couple of times it got to the end stop and it kept trying. I could hear the motor still going. I thought, okay, that's not good. Maybe I wired the control board sensor backwards or something, but I never really followed it up. But as long as you test that, I mean, most people that have rotator controllers would know to check for that anyway. And if you use PST rotator, that's an extra layer of protection, isn't it? Because that's obviously got its own logic as well. But anyway, it's all still new, so I'm just a little bit worried. I don't want anyone moaning that I've blown up their rotator HI, but I'm glad it's working for you, over.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst could happen? Flames underneath your antenna, or you name it, it could happen. I might have a go and try that alternative configuration. Yeah, the only thing I can see is sometimes I have to triple click the rotator control to get it into the right position. I haven't looked at what's happening down the cable, but it seems to work well elsewhere. So it's I don't know, but it seems it's good enough to be fair. So I might have a look at the alternative configuration. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm going to spend a bit more time working on it and improving it, but it does the basics, doesn't it? It sort of sends it in the right direction. Okay then, Steve, I'm going to work one more and then pull the plug. Things to do, people to see and what have you, but you're sounding good. 59, over.
Yeah, you're 5, 9 plus 10 into Telford. Just to say, keep up the good work with Station Master. It's coming on the treat. And anyway, I'll let you get the next person. And I say 73. Have a good weekend.
All the best. Thanks, mate. Okay, one final call for G5STU. Claus.
Mike Bravo.
Okay, this is the last one. I will be going. Golf Mike Bravo, the prefix.
Echo India 6, Golf Mike Bravo.
Yeah. Echo India 6, Golf Mike Bravo. Good afternoon. I'll check the meter in a moment. The name is Stu, and I'm hearing you fine, over.
Thank you very much. 100 watts here from a Yaesu FTDX10. I'm getting you 5.9 here in the midwest of Ireland, midway between the cities of Galway and Limerick. Stuart, thank you very much, and I enjoyed watching your live stream there as well, and I might have a listen back too. 5.9 here from the west of Ireland. G5 Sierra Tango uniform from Echo India 6 Golf Mike Bravo.
Yeah, lovely. Now, you're sounding fine. I forgot to check the meter, actually, but you do sound 5 and 9. And, yeah, just if anybody wants to hear their own audio back, look up my QRZ page, and there's recordings, MP3 recordings of all of the contacts I've made here in the last sort of half an hour or so you'll be there as well. Hopefully it's worked properly. I'll be testing that in a minute myself. Okay then, Pat, just give me a quick one. I'll check the meter over.
Stuart, thanks very much for that, and I look forward to having a replay on your QRZ page. Have a great afternoon there, and enjoy the visitors. G5 STU from Echo India 6 Golf Mike Bravo.
Yeah, 57, Pat. Sounding beautiful. EI6 Golf Mike Bravo, G5 STU, all the best 7-3. Bye-bye. Okay, I'll now be QRT. Thank you for anybody that called or did call, and sorry if I haven't worked you. And hello to any shortwave listeners out there as well. Have a great weekend, everybody. Golf 5, Sierra Tango uniform, now QRT. Bye-bye.
732 G60XS.
All the best, thanks. Bye-bye.
Yeah, cool 40 meters.
732 G60XS.
Papa Junior.
Okay, amplifier off. Getting a bit warm in here now. So yeah, this, I should press stop, shouldn't I, on this recorder thing. So anybody that's interested, these QRZ, is my mic on? Yes. So these QRZ recordings come from this box here. So all versions of Station Master Desktop do have this feature. So there's a record button and an auto button. You can just basically just press auto and it will tell you what it's going to do, and then just leave it. And every time you log a contact, it stops recording and starts again, and then it uploads it to the cloud in the background, and you can go back and listen to it. So if you're if you're calling CQ and you just want to record everything, then you can just press auto. But you can actually just manually record. So I'm just manually recording now, and if I click stop, it's saved it. I can play it back, stop, I can delete, and so on and so forth. So a couple of options there. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Okay, where are we? 1:15 here in the UK, and yeah, Rolly, I saw you. I did think that you'd obviously knocked the VFO or pressed the wrong button or something, but no worries, mate. We got you. Hello to anybody I didn't say hello to, and thanks for coming in. Bit of fun on 40 meters. Not bad conditions, but not the best either. But hey, we worked a few stations. Enjoy the radio. Happy 4th of July weekend for anybody in the States. This is G5SU. Signing off. Bye-bye.
Max for the QS, so it was very nice to hear you. That's 73, and stay healthy, take care, Max. Bye-bye.
It's just having fun, getting people on the bands chatting. My world of amateur radio. Just sitting there listening on a frequency, listening to people calling in from all over the place. And amateur radio really is a fantastic hobby.
Okay, Stuart. Well, I've just took a little bit of video.
This is Germany 5, Sierra Tango United in company calling DX, over. G5SU with 2E1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Thanks for coming back to the call, Victor.
Germany 5, Sugar Tango Uniform, Stuart 49.